start off by saying I'm not a royalist. Anyone who knows me knows that. I've never been. I would turn this fair land into a republic tomorrow if I had the power to do so. But I have one question. Where is Kate? Yes, where is she? You don't have to be conspiratorially minded to realize that 1 week on from the outrageously faked photo of Kate, it is evident that some kind of cover up is taking place. Something has happened. The fact is, the Kate thing is weird at this stage. Where is she? Have they done something with her? Why is the royal household faking pictures of her and then being forced to admit it because the Photoshop seemed deliberately bad? It's not like they don't have some precedent in these matters. The male royals have a long history of problems with the females they bring into the royal household, and it is not uncommon for these women to be cast aside, to experience abandonment, trauma, and even death. What about the Queen's cousins? Remember them? They were shunted away in a home because they had learning disabilities, shunned from society because they made the royal family look less than perfect. And what about Diana's somewhat prophetic letter a year before she died? Do you remember that? She actually wrote, "My husband is planning an accident in my car, brake failure or serious head injury in order to make the path clear for him to marry Tiggy," who was Harry and William's nanny at the time. And Diane further went on to state that Camilla was nothing but a decoy, a bit like Bridget Macron then. I joke, I joke. But that was, I think, really a very powerful and important note that Diana left. And this is not just some royal gossip, but there is a serious question here. Well, many actually, and the Daily Mail, who are notorious supporters of royalty, are even asking questions. And Buckingham Palace is declining to answer even to the Daily Mail. The royal family enjoy such widespread support and worship in British media precisely because they work hand in hand. But suddenly something is not working. And let's just have a quick look. Oh, and by the way, The Sun, you know, that bastion of honesty and truth owned by Rupert Murdoch. Well, they reported a sighting of Kate. Oddly enough, no pictures of the world's current most famous missing person. Kate and William apparently were reportedly seen at one of their favourite spots. It's a mile from Adelaide Cottage in Windsor. The sighting was at the Windsor Farm Shot. And The Sun said, and the Daily Mail together said, this will provide a much needed boost to the British public. Oh, please, we're worried about our bills. But we're asking about Kate because something is wrong, something is off, and questions must be asked. And some of the questions that the Daily Mail asked was, who made the decision to release a surprise Mother's Day picture and with such little advance notice? And that already gives you an indication of how the royal household and the newspapers work together. Why wasn't William in the picture? Why didn't the couples or their advisors realise that editing several aspects of the image would be immediately spotted? Were any staff involved in the production of the photo? And it goes on and on. And what will Kensington Palace do to restore trust in the information it shares? Because the reality is, this has blown it wide open. This has made people realize that really we just receive this sort of constant stream of public relations from the royal household. And as soon as things get a little too real, what do? They release a botched Photoshop jobby. Something's wrong and we need to know what it is.